You don't need to have 1 million followers. That's not your goal. Whoever's more confident wins.
True.
So go be a Ferrari, man. What's up, man?
Thank you so much for accepting this request. I've been trying to get in your life for like 5 days now.
Here we are, day 5, lucky number 5.
Right. Hey, so
what do you got?
So I am a business development specialist here in Houston, and I have an audience that I'm like making content towards, but there's also like a very, I don't want to say this, but like my audience isn't smart enough for the content that I can create. But the sophisticated content that I can make, my audience won't necessarily get, and I don't have that audience yet. So do I just make the content regardless of whether or not I have the audience, or like where do you sit with that? How do you feel about it?
Yeah.
How do you build that sophisticated audience for like to send people to, opposed like on top of me educating my audience until they get to that point?
Well, okay, so that's the question. How much do you want to educate your audience to get to that point?
I mean, it's extremely valuable to educate people. So, I mean, like, yes, I want to do that 100%. It's just that I don't want to dedicate all of my time to people that may not necessarily ever get there, you know?
It sounds like you don't want it, to be honest, that part. Like, it sounds, you're being super like, wow, they're never going to buy from me, and they're not smart enough for my advanced content. Like, and that's okay. You don't have to want to do it.
Yeah.
It just means your brand is really niche. Like, you're trying to be a Ferrari instead of Toyota.
Exactly. At least the Lexus, you know what I'm saying? Like.
Great. So that means you're targeting the smaller group.
Right.
So you don't need to have 1 million followers. That's not your goal. Like, right. You won't. Ferrari doesn't sell 1 million Ferraris.
They just have a really nice priced car that people buy.
Yeah. And that's you.
That's it.
Right?
That's
like,
a good way to put it.
You could be the Toyota and say, hey, I'm going to start with Toyota, and then I want to work people up and get them to a Lexus as I help them grow. Right. But that's not what you want to do. Like, you're not excited about that. I love that. I'll answer the same question. We did a live stream yesterday for 6 hours or something. I answered the same question like multiple times. I don't mind it. I like it.
Yeah. But it's not even that, like, it's not about not wanting to do it for those people, because I still want people to get that side of it. I just feel like it would not necessarily be a waste of my time, but there's a lot of time that I could spend educating.
Dude, you don't want to do it.
Dude, like, no.
You don't want to do it, man. You don't want to. That's okay. So don't. That's awesome. Don't do it. That's great. So now, but now you can't judge yourself on why I'm not getting 1 million views on my videos, because you're not targeting the masses. You're targeting an elite bunch.
Yeah. But see, like, on top of this elite bunch watches content from, like, you know what I'm saying, elite people. So,
yeah, you're an elite person, aren't you? Your ideas are elite.
Hey, thank you for that, bro. You just made my work.
All right, great. Well, let's go. I mean, listen, they're elite in a lot of areas, and they want to be elite, and what they're missing is the ideas and skill sets that you have.
True.
You may not be elite in everything, but you have a knowledge gap that you can fill for people.
True.
So there's a lot of people who are tired of the basics. There's a lot of people who are watching. I don't know who the junior version of your ideas would be, the intro level stuff, but there's a lot of people who are tired of that stuff. Yeah. Like, okay, I've grown past this. I don't know where to go next. True. They go to you because you're out dishing a content.
Heard that, man. It's extremely helpful, dude.
You're like the personal trainer for, basketball players. Like, right. They've already hit a level. And now you're going to take them to the next level. But the personal trainer for, the Houston Rockets, maybe every now and then goes and does some volunteer time with the local YMCA just to give back to the community. But that guy's not making content every day trying to get, Joe Blow from Houston off of his bed and working out.
True. He's focused.
Because he's working with the Rockets. I mean, that's what he's doing. So you have a smaller base, but you're charging way more.
Man.
You're the Ferrari. So you only need X number of sales per year, but you have to charge appropriately because you know your content is fire, you know your knowledge is amazing. And you need to embrace that, man. You need to feel like you're elite. Like if you get on camera, you start making videos and you don't feel like your knowledge is elite level, the elite guys aren't going to buy it.
Right, because I'm not even bought into it.
Exactly. But you know it, but you gotta express it. You gotta wear that suit when you're not like actually wear a suit, but like put on that outfit. You're Superman when you're making content, because whoever's more confident wins.
True.
So when they're watching it, they need to feel like, man, this guy is really confident in what he's talking about, and I don't want to have to go figure it out myself. I want to just hire this guy and he'll do it for me.
Yeah.
So go be a Ferrari, man.
And I'm with that, man. Like I said, you just made my morning, dude. He said you don't want to do that, and I'm like, I do, like a little bit. It's like not enough, obviously.
Not enough, dude. Not enough. The way you're saying it, right? They're like, my audience is too stupid to get it, and all of this stuff. It's fine. And listen, it doesn't mean that you don't want to give back and serve and help, but it's going to be like maybe you go on somebody's podcast or somebody's YouTube channel as a guest. And you're bringing it down to the masses as community service / volunteer time for you.
Yeah.
But it's not your main thing.
Right. I wasn't making sophisticated content because I don't have that audience yet. Period. But like,
yeah,
people
I know.
that do consume my content are those people that like want to learn and get to that point, I guess. So it's like.
But the more you make the beginner content, the more beginners you're going to attract.
That's true. So,
and the more you start making advanced content, the beginners are going to be like, I don't understand what the heck this guy's talking about. Awesome. This content's not for you. You're going to start attracting the guys who care about that stuff. It's just not going to be giant numbers.
It's not going to be immediately either. That's true.
Either one. I mean, you don't have enough momentum behind this thing yet. That's fine. You got to build it. And you'll never have 1 million followers. Like that's not the thing that you're trying to do.
True.
You're targeting elite people. Ferrari doesn't want to sell 1 million Ferraris a year.
Damn, man. Evan, I appreciate this, man. I think this is the word that I needed to hear, man, to get this.
Cool, man.
To get this going, bro. I appreciate this.
Cool, man. Cheering you on. Good luck.
Thanks, bro. Take it easy.
Thanks for sticking around 5 days. Thanks for sticking around 5 days to make it happen.
Days,
hey, don't tell me to take it easy.
Work hard, bro. Work hard.
Yeah, man. Intentional, always. Okay, much love, man. Take care.
If you have a podcast or interview show and want me to be a guest on it, I have 2 options for you. There's a link right there next to me. Go click it, and I look forward to being a guest on your show.